With nearly 500,000 people displaced and $10 billion in flood damage since mid-June, Pakistan's Prime Minister is asking the international community for serious and sincere support. And the country's ambassador to the EU told Euronews that it's likely to get even worse in the coming days.
The water that is falling down now in the form of rains is going to hit those areas that are already flooded. The rivers, the dams, the barrages, So we anticipate a lot more trouble ahead, and the destruction and disaster that we are seeing may actually be the tip of the iceberg.
Crops have been washed away and swathes of infrastructure have been destroyed. Ambassador Khan described how over 5,000 kilometres of road and nearly 250 bridges have been battered. 1 million houses and 730,000 livestock have also been seriously affected. The European Commission has already allocated €1.8 million in immediate humanitarian assistance and intends to step up the support.
Indeed, this is an initial amount, so we are looking at ways of increasing it further as the needs continue to escalate. So at the moment we have a pending activation of the civil protection mechanism, again from the Pakistani authorities, indeed asking for shelter.
In the last 3 decades, Brussels has financially supported Pakistan as it struggled to develop, in large part due to political turmoil. It ranks in the top 10 countries most vulnerable to the effects of climate change. And so, long-term solidarity is much needed.
The crisis is going to get aggravated because, the water is going to impact our ability to sow the winter crops. So considering all this, I think an international donors conference would be a matching or a befitting response to the challenge.
The United Nations estimates that nearly €160 million in emergency funding will be needed. And in a show of solidarity, UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres will next week visit Pakistan. Chris for Pictures Euronews, Brussels.